One of the most important questions that can be asked about God's presence is this: why would God choose to be present with us in the first place? Why on earth would God have created us and then beyond that actually desired to dwell with us? Well, the reason is it's for God's glory. God chose to be present with us in order that He might receive more glory. And this says something very special about our identity, that our identity, the very reason for our existence, is that we are created to give God glory, to make much about Him, to make Him famous, to lift Him high. Now, this does not mean that somehow by giving God glory, we're adding something to God. That's not what's happening here, as if that if He hadn't created us and we hadn't worshiped Him, that God would have less glory. No, that's not true at all. In fact, our giving God glory is not ultimately for God. Our giving God glory is ultimately for us, because in giving God glory, we are fulfilling the purpose for our creation. We are matching up with our truest identity. And so when we make much of God, when we glorify Him, when we rejoice in Him, well, we're going to be most satisfied, most filled with joy, and the most complete that we could ever be, because we're going to be operating inside of our original identity. Hey, my name's David Bowden with Spoken Gospel. It's the mission of Spoken Gospel to speak the gospel out of every corner of Scripture. And right now, we're going through my book, When God Isn't There. It just shows up. And we're working through every single chapter, showing how it points to Jesus. In fact, every Wednesday, we release a new short lesson that we call Spoken Gospel Sessions, where we work through a bit of the Bible, or right now, this book, showing how it points to Jesus. So we ask that you would join us on Wednesdays there. Also, make sure that you check out what all we have to offer by subscribing to our channel and seeing what else we have to offer. Have a great day. See you later.